Hey everybody. So, I finally built a low-budget melee build that works. And it's really awesome. And it plays a little bit like this. So yeah, it's a Viper Striker, and it's arguably the most fun melee build that I ever created, and it's surprisingly tanky. I didn't expect that. Basically, I was playing around in the 1 month, and I started with a Burning Templar with you know, standard stuff: Searing Bond, Fire Trap, and Flame Surge, but I got pretty bored out of it. And then I wanted to try something more fun, and this is the result of it, and it's really awesome. And it's very beginner friendly, and it's very tanky. I didn't expect that. I really didn't. But I rarely have any problems, and this is the softcore 1 month league, and I'm in Merciless, and I just started with maps, and I only died 3 times. 2 times to Merciless Val, because I got a little bit unlucky with Whirling Blades and his smash and the laser. And, well, interesting. And the second time I died to Merciless Piety, because I was a little bit, yeah, I wanted to have the 2 skill points, and I played a little bit carelessly. But with careful play you have really no problems at all. Where is this? Ah, there she is. She keeps escaping. Where's she gone now? Did she die? Can't find her. She's probably dead. Who knows? So anyway, where was I? Yeah, only 3 deaths, extremely tanky, and extremely safe to kill stuff, because you're actually not really in danger at all, because you basically go to a target, attack it 4 times really quickly in succession, and then you continue to the next pack where the targets that you poisoned slowly die. Oh, look at that, Superior Frenzy. And to support that you have your Vulnerability Curse, and you can basically safely clear stuff. Pop a granite before you engage combat, which basically makes sure that you didn't get wrecked by any physical hits, and thanks to elemental resistance you also don't take too much damage from the elements. So that's the basic idea. Why is this beginner friendly? Because first of all you can start playing that right away. You start as a duelist, and you start leveling with Molten Strike. Get 2 Viper Strikes immediately, and then as soon as you get faster attacks and melee splash, you can spec into or work with Viper Strike. And then you add vulnerability on top of that, and it's basically good to go. And this build doesn't require links, so you don't need a 5 link or a 6 link or whatever. The only thing that you need is weapon and a shield with +2 gems. So in this instance I have a +1 sword with very high attack speed, 1.9. And here's my single target setup. That's a Viper Strike with increased duration that I use for rares and bosses. And then a shield, it's a +2 shield, and there I have the AoE option with Viper Strike, melee splash, and faster attacks. And that's all you need. You don't need multi-strike. Why? Because multi-strike hits 3 times, but the maximum Viper Strike stacks are 4. So multi-strike is a little bit wasted, because if you want to apply the maximum stacks, you would need to attack twice with multi-strike, and that doesn't gain you anything because there are only 4 stacks of Viper Strike possible. So you lose with multi-strike. Also, multi-strike has a higher mana multiplier, and you lose damage, and that's why just melee splash faster attacks is the better option. And for mobility, you just use rolling blades with faster attacks, and as soon as you have that, you can basically get rid of your quicksilver. Rolling blades is really the best, most awesome movement skill in the game. So there's Perpetuous. So I just hit him 4 times with a single target, whirl around, and there you go, he's dead. And I really like that. It's this hit and run style of play, where you just whirl into a pack, hit it 4 times, and whirl to the next pack. And then if they are resistant to chaos, for example, you curse them with vulnerability, so they die a little bit faster. In terms of other gear, just go with a lot of armor. I'm using iron reflexes and stacking armor as much as possible. Having with iron reflexes and grace 53% physical reduction, and if I use the granite of iron skin, this goes up to 75%, at least in City of Zaun. In higher maps, of course, this will diminish, but I still have some options. For example, those gloves, I have those gloves for a very long time, and I needed them for the resist, but right now I can take them off, and I'm still capped, so I could get better gloves with, for example, attack speed on them and a little bit more armor that would push the armor even further. Yeah, so Grace, Clarity for your mana. Then Detonate that. Fire Trap is just for support, and the rest of the gear is just Life, Mana, Resist, Strength, and Intelligence. Intelligence mainly because you need a lot of int for vulnerability, and also you need a lot of mana. Viper Strike, the AoE version, just costs 20 mana per cast, but if you're casting it 4 times, even with I don't know which level my Clarity is right now, level 8, you see the mana goes down quite a bit, and vulnerability costing 66 mana will drain your mana pool. And for a very long time I was using 2 mana flasks until I got some mana leech on gear, and I also use Mind Drinker, which gives me mana leech from physical attacks, while it's also good that my weapon has a little bit of physical damage, so I can leech mana off it, and that helps me with the mana problems. Yeah, what else? Well, there's nothing really much to say, except maybe the flask setup. Another part that's keeping me alive. I'm using only 2 life flasks. One of them I still need to upgrade because it's still a giant life flask and not a hollowed. But that's my bleed removal. Then I have another bubbling life flask for my instant heal, which I also want to change. I want this to be Dispel Shocked. And then I have 2 granites of iron skin, so I can have up the granites up all the time. And my last flask is the Warding Flask, and this is dependent on the zone where I'm in. If I don't know what monsters are in there, I'm using the ruby flask for extra fire resistance, but if I know, okay, I have to deal with a lot of cold or a lot of lightning damage, I will swap this for sapphire and topaz flasks. Or if I know, okay, this is a sewer map and I have to deal with chaos damage, I swap it out for amethyst flasks. So because I don't need a quicksilver, I can have this resistance flask. And as far as the life flask go, I don't really need a third life flask, because the flasks are filling up so frequently. Oh, there we go, next map. Oh, I just realized the chaos damage is pretty... I have... that's a little bit the weakness of this build. I have almost no chaos resistance. Maybe also something I want to get on my gloves. Apart from that, the build is fairly cheap. So this is also puncture, and that's why I'm taking so much damage. So total investment up until now is 10 chaos. I paid 2 chaos for the sword with the plus level of gems, 3 chaos for the shield with plus 2 gems, another 2 chaos for the chest, which has a tri-res and small life roll, but still it's a life roll, and increased armor, and another 2 chaos for the amulet, because I needed a lot of strength and life to stay alive, and strength to carry the glorious plate, and then also needed the mana regeneration. So that's all I paid, and the only 2 things that I can upgrade now is basically belt and gloves. Yep, but that's about it. Maybe one last thing, the passive tree, although this will change a lot. I mean, if the new patch hits, then everything up here will look different, but just that you get an idea how the leveling process is. Basically, you start as a duelist, you get the life and melee damage nodes. The one melee damage node here is completely useless now, but still it's good to have the maximum life there. Go through life, get Master of the Arena with the melee weapon range, which is really good for melee splash. Then you get the mana nodes, that helps you early on with mana, with sustaining your how's it called, the Molten Strike. Then you go through acceleration for more attack speed, leather and steel, so you move faster even with heavy armor. Then you get iron reflexes straight away. There's no reason not to pick it. Then you grab the life over here, and then continue with getting chaos damage over time, because at this point of time you already have melee splash. This is in Act 2, after you kill, after you get the Baleful Gem in Chamber of Sins, you get melee splash, and from this point on you can use Viper Strike. Then you continue up here, get life, continue up here, get life, continue up here, get life. Then you want to grab intelligence, because you need the int for vulnerability. Go to the left and grab the chaos damage. Go up, get more attack speed, life, mana regeneration, grab the Mind Drinker node, and from here on you can drop the mana flask. Up until then you need to carry probably 2 mana flask or 1 mana flask and a hybrid flask. Then you get more life and entropy, which are the last damage over time nodes that you can grab from the tree. From this point on, your damage scaling will only go via the gem level, or if you have equipment that gives plus to gem levels. And once you're up here, you can branch out here, get the life here. You can get here to the left, get life regeneration and life. If you struggle with resist, there's diamond flesh down here, and then we have more attack speed, more mana, and that's about it. Pretty straightforward. So you're only focusing on life, attack speed, and damage over time, and that's it. So I haven't looked into any uniques that would support this build. I don't know if you have any suggestions. Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed that, and I see you in game.